This isn't an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamn opportunity. Wow! Shish kebabs! I am hot. I'm shimmying, I'm so angry. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Well, you should be excited at the chance to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school, and while it's not the same one, and school sucks. Kids, if you're watching this, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never enjoyed school. Not from kindergarten, not from first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then I was homeschooled after that. It's a load of bullshit. And there's only one teacher I like, so. And the other ones I proceededly want to punch in the face. Next! An insult. That is what I wanted to say. It's a step down. It's not what you think. All of the students there are pretty active in their own sort of way. Active. There better be some wheelchair races. Ryan, that's not right. It's geared towards students that can still get around and learn. Damn it, that means no wheelchair action. But just need a little help in one way or another. Oh god, is there gonna be like one that's like a giant mutant? Oh, that's no, Ryan, don't make that joke, that's horrible. But if it looks like an Aerodactyl, which is the noise I made for some reason, then I'm perfectly fine with it. What's your disability? Oh, that's Aerodactyl Kid. I love that guy. We play checkers! Your father's right. And many of the graduates of the school have gone on to do amazing things, like die. That's pretty awesome. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disabilities. That is true. That's what the pills are for. One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate. I don't care. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disabilities. That's what a disability is. I really hate that something so important was decided for me. But what can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now. It's funny. I had always thought my life was actually kind of boring, but now I miss it. To be honest, I thought this was going to be him reading books and then him, like, going into the books, but I was wrong. Instead, I'm going to a kid's school with sick kids, which I'm going to find out are sick. And then they're probably going to die. And then I'll be like, why am I playing this game? And then I'll be like, oh, because good old Ryder Seacrest said it's a good game. It's going to uplift you and make your eye sockets sweat. I want to protest. I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock or fatigue or the snap that I'm about to take. I could easily yell out something now like, baloney! Something about how I can go back to school anyways, but no. I don't say anything. The fact is that I know it's futile. I look around the room feeling very tired of all this. The hospital, doctors, my condition, everything. I don't see anything that would make me feel any different. You're going home! Go freaking play some video games! Like what I'm doing! Yay, buddy, you should play this game. It's called Katawada Shoujo. It's gonna be like a mirror effect. There really isn't a choice. I know this. But the thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? You're asking me. It's not Catholic school, that's always good. As much as I try to put a positive spin on this, it's very difficult. I wonder how far you have to go to get kicked out of a disabled school. Sorry, I was just thinking about it. I was like, I'd probably find a way. Ryan! Back in my office. What'd you do today? Nothing. I didn't do anything. You filled up someone's water with tomato juice. Yes, sir, I did, because he needs some vitamin D. Vitamin D's No, we're not doing a D's nuts joke. And first of all, tomatoes don't have vitamin D, I don't think. It doesn't matter, right? A clean slate isn't a bad thing. That is all I can think of to get me through this. At least I still have something, even if it's a special school. It's not a special... It's something. It's something. It's a fresh start. Oh, I swear to goodness, if there are special kids, and I'm going to feel really bad about this, and I'm going to get flashbacks of me going to frickin', shit, what the hell, special ed, I'm going to punch someone straight in the wing-wang. And my life isn't over. It would be a mistake to just resign myself to thinking that. At the very least, I'll try to see what new life it will look. Hey, look at that sexy picture. Oh, it's me! I am a sexy-looking gent, I have to say. With my almost falling off tire. Yes. By the way, I'm not that good looking, so just try to imagine. Just put there's that picture right there. Now, just put there you go. That's what it'd look like. The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. Yeah, it does look pompous. It really does. Like, really? Is anyone gonna sneak into a school filled with, like, sadly sickened kids? In fact, gates in general seem to do that. But this one especially so. Is it the design? Is it the big B for butt buns? That's the guy who owns the school. Don't make fun of Principal Buns. God, people. Red bricks, black wrought iron, and gray plaster assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all. Listen, you didn't have to tell me. I could just look at the picture, you know, just saying. Look, it's got knockers! That's kind of neat. Try to look at the bright side besides this story. I wonder if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but shouldn't really decide. Probably no. Alright, that didn't seem... anyways, of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long. Oh, thank you. So I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. They have like a fan that makes your hair blow through the winds and went slow-mo. Anyways, moving forward feels good. Oh, look at the school! I hate everything about this. So I walked towards the main building of the... I'm just gonna call it the Buns Academy, because Principal Buns is a nice guy. But it's also the Dying Academy. Oh, that's just not right. But how you say it? Yamaku. Alright, that's not too hard. Yamaku Academy with this brisk pace. Every time I see brisk, I think if I see, I'm alone. Oh, good. The next sentence is so much more uplifting. As my parents are taking my stuff to the dorm. Oh, I gotta live here? Ah. And there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. Ah! Means I gotta be friendly. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with greens. It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have. More like a park with a clean walkway going past trees and the smell of fresh-cut roses over a bubbling brook with a hint of lemons. If you get that reference, I'll high-five you if I ever see you. Blah, blah, blah. Words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind. Oh, I'd imagine so. I'm pretty sure they'd want to keep a school with a bunch of different diseases clean. I really don't know what to expect. Is it gonna be just like I'm gonna get in and there's a guy with an iron lung going, "Hey, my name's Timmy. Timmy Iron Lung Bottom." Isn't it ironic that my mom named me Iron Bun? Iron Bun. The Iron Butt! I shake them off. Stay open-minded now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. I don't wanna. I could exit out. Nah, I'm gonna go through this. Good. Ryder Seacrest. A message to Ryder Seacrest. Thank you for finding the game that puts two things I hate. Being emotional and school. You rat bastard. I'm just kidding. Because gosh darn it, I'm beating this game. I'm gonna beat this game. And it's gonna take me 700 parts. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies. Too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley. Actually, I'm sorry, you're in the rich kid school? The other school's there. It's just like a shack with a sign saying, this is where you're living. And me waving, hi! I'm the hobo who owns your hut. Your hat hut. Even though I was told this is my new school, in the back of my head, it doesn't feel like one. Good. Oh, don't you tell me I have to answer questions, because I will flip the teacher off. Because I am not getting tricked into an educational game. I wonder if the feeling is real. Or, actually, technically I'm reading, so it's kind of educational. Or caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. Well, that took way too long to read the sentence. It's kinda eerie. It makes me wish there was someone... It makes me wish there was somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. Whoa! Another dimension. A pretty shitty dimension. The trees hum with the wind, and green hues flashing all around me catch my attention. My brain's going kaput, folks. I think this is where I'm going to call a break. How do I save this game? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aha! Here we go. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, this again was Kata Wata Shoujo. I'll come back into it because I feel it's getting, to the juicy tidbits. We're out of that stinking hospital and now into something 10 times worse. A school. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I will be very happy to have another subscriber. And of course, I will be putting out content hopefully every day or every other day. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and comment, and please share my videos. I would love to get more people watching my stuff. And anyways, have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening, and of course, have a good depressing trip to a school for Mr. Buns. God bless Mr. Buns.